All right, everybody. I don't mean to bring the group down or anything, but it's just another one that's kind of is a reference to domestic violence. And I know this woman, and she was kind of going through it. She kind of is a little bit better now, but she's still kind of into it. And I don't know if anybody ever had a conversation with somebody who's that tangled up in their mind, but one minute they're here, and the next minute they're there. They want to do right, and then all of a sudden they're back again. So. This poem is me basically speaking from her perspective, and I'm pretending it's from her, and it's like we're having a conversation together. So I'm gonna need your help. So when I say to elevate the mind, I want you guys to say to get out my own crimes. Is that okay? Okay. When I say elevate the mind, I want you guys to say to get out my own crime. Yeah. Okay. Elevate the mind.
To get out my own crime.
Elevate the mind. To get out my own crime. Elevate the mind. To get out my own crime. Elevate the mind. To get out my own crime. I'm scared of a man who's too insecure for his own well-being. I don't have the money to afford plastic surgery to make my face look like the woman his father went to see when he was young, so I let him use my face to hit his collateral because I didn't have the money to buy back the time that was spent for trading harsh experiences for more pleasant ones. I'm afraid to yell in his presence because he may get mad. You tell me to run away from him, but that's going to get away from that man. I give it to him on his time, even when I don't feel hot enough to do so. The waters I have are low tide, but he typically injects himself inside with his deceitful water hose. I tried to stop the pressure from getting too close to my soul, but it was too strong for me to handle, so now the water consistently overflows. The rebellion. There's a sweet man that lives in there, and I know it because that's the man that I met. Don't tell me how to live my life because you wouldn't even know how to, even if I let you borrow my steps. He loves me, and I know that he does. He just has his own original way of showing it. Apparently, I wasn't beautiful enough for the general population of men because the only thing they used to do was cheat on me. So you mean to tell me that I deserve much better than this? You may need to open up your eyes and look around because you don't notice what type of world we live in. We live in a world of pessimistic snakes, so excuse the world out of me if I chose to let myself get bit. I didn't ask for your help hand in this situation, man. If I knew this was part of the package, I would have been getting beat a lot sooner than this. Why do I have to be getting beat by a man for my family to prove to me that they love me now? When none of this drama was going on in my life, and I was left home alone with my thoughts, you people would know where to be found. If I had an alternative to choose between him and my family, I would choose him hands down. My father was never around to warn me about guys like this, and he was never around to tell me that I'm beautiful. So when I grew up and I looked in the mirror, I never thought that I was, because beautiful to me sounded like a foreign word. Since you're trying to give me some truthful wisdom, let me try to give you some. Let's not act like you're a walking saint and you have rose petals been thrown at your feet every time you walk. I know I'm a little lackadaisical with the way I choose my men, but I'm a statistical realist as well. To be truthfully honest with you, all men are dogs. You just have to worry about which ones are worth cleaning fleas from. Now you're trying to question me for the first time in my life over one man that looks past all my insecurities. He looks me in my eyes and he tells me that I'm beautiful, and I can tell from the brown twinkles inside of his that he means it. Yes, he does put his hands on me, and yes, I did go to the hospital a few times. But those were just to fix minor injuries, but they can never fix the injured heart I have on the inside. I'm living in a world that cares nothing about my existence, but I don't need no pity because I finally found someone who does. Don't blame me for skipping the love class in school. Wait, love didn't happen, of course. No one in this room could tell me how to receive love because no one got an E in their class. To the modern world, my man looks like a hound, but to me, he looks like one of those chihuahuas that celebrities carrying the bag down Rodeo Boulevard. He knows all my secrets, and do you know how big of an embarrassment that would be if I had to start over now? You often tell me that there's a man out there that would love me past my fallacies, but tell me where he is, because apparently he's hiding. I've invested a lot of time in this man that I'm with now, so until the day comes where I can go to the grocery store and buy some time back off the shelf that I spent on him, I think I'll hold on to this one. I'm damaged goods anyway, and I've eternally accepted it, so you don't have to hold my hand and pretend that you care and sit here and lie to my face. Go take those playful games somewhere else and excuse me for treasuring a little bit of sanity that I have left.